Spring break, a time to relax, unwind, and apparently, even U.S. presidents need a break from running the country. So let's hop on a flight with George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, Grover Cleveland, and James Madison as they head off for a Caribbean adventure. This episode is brought to you by Presidents4Kids.com, a fun kids magazine focused on presidential history. A discount link is in the description. Now back to the trip. TSA cleared. Boarding, smooth. Madison barely makes it onto the plane without getting lost in duty-free. But soon enough, they're in the air. Washington enjoys his in-flight peanuts like he's rationing supplies at Valley Forge. Jefferson scribbles notes in his journal, probably about liberty or lemonade. And Lincoln, after squeezing into his seat, contemplates the legroom, or lack thereof. Cleveland, meanwhile, signals for a second round of complimentary snacks. Classic. Once they arrive, it's time to soak up the sun. Washington heads straight to the beach and starts building what can only be described as a sand fortress, complete with defensive walls and a mini moat. Jefferson debates the best way to apply sunscreen, scientifically, of course, while Lincoln stretches his long legs and somehow manages to get tangled in a hammock within 5 minutes. Madison finds a nice, shady spot under a massive sun hat that's almost as big as his role in drafting the Constitution. And what's a presidential beach day without snacks? Grover Cleveland, always a fan of seconds and second terms, makes sure nobody goes hungry. After a day in the sun, it's time to refuel. Washington raises a toast with his favorite lemonade. Jefferson gives an impromptu speech about the history of Caribbean agriculture, which the others pretend to listen to, and Cleveland debates ordering dessert, before deciding, of course, that 2 servings are better than 1. And just like that, presidential spring break comes to an end. Sun-soaked, well-fed, and maybe just a little more relaxed, these founding fathers are ready to head back to the history books, at least until their next big adventure. Presidential spring break. Mission accomplished. If you like this, like and subscribe for more presidential fun.